This is a brief demo on how Artemis works. So with just 3 lines of code, you embed this card on your website where consumers, dealers, salespeople can enter an address. We then determine who the utility company is. Sometimes there might be a couple options, so we ask the homeowner to confirm. Once this is done and they enter last month's bill, we then build sort of an energy profile for the home and assume the consumption for all the other months. And then once they click get a quote here, you can see in just a few seconds, the customer gets a design that is nearly as accurate, if not more accurate, than if a human were to build this. They have the ability to click on and off panels. They can toggle based on offset here on the right. They can make changes. Also, you will onboard your financiers. So if you have lease providers, we set that up for you in the background. Same thing with loan, your cash pricing. You set your standard equipment that you want shown, your inverter. The consumer, ultimately, the goal here is to provide enough value for them. If they're considering getting an electric vehicle, we have a module here that allows them to fill that out and add enough panels for that future offset. And if they're interested enough, you then have the ability to create different calls to action. So here on the right, we have checkout. You can also have a fallback, a schedule call. Your entire call to action can be book a call with an advisor, make a deposit, soft credit check, schedule site survey. So this can be customized based on your preferences. And if you have sales orgs and dealers and you don't want to show pricing, that's not something you have to do. You can instead provide value to the customer in other ways, whether it's telling them what their projected savings might be. So protecting your pricing in case you have different organizations, you have different pricing that sell for you. You could add what the potential value of the home is that this system will be adding. So those are some of the ways. So folks are using this for transforming their customer experience on their website. So consumers actually get value when they visit your website. They're using it to open up new direct-to-consumer sales strategies. So if you have dealers and direct teams, now you can have a direct-to-consumer online strategy, and also use to run paid marketing as well, so that when you're running ads online, you could provide consumers with a proposal before they need to talk to somebody, so they're ready to talk to your teams. Now on the back end, this here will replace any sales and design tool that your teams use here. So I will take a lead. And what you'll notice here is it's the same design, but we'll have much more robust capabilities. So if the automation got designed pretty inaccurately, you can go in here and start making changes to the roof claim and thereby notifying sort of the AI what is the right accurate edge of the roof, and then it'll run solar irradiance, shading, etc. right here. You can also assign different reps to this project. All your equipment and adders will be set up behind the scene. Different batteries that you want turned on. This is where your adders will hide. We keep it nice and simple. So if someone wants to add an attic run, curb, they could do so here. We keep it hovering right here in this upgrade section, so they always recall what adders are applying to this project. We also keep it here in this hovering card on the left as they go down. And then now finally, all your financiers will be integrated here. So you can see we've got GoodLeap, their TPO, GoodLeap's loan, Mosaic's finance, and you can create rules for which finance products you want your users to be able to see. The rules we have set here, these are the ones we want to make visible, so the consumer can decide between a $168 lease at a 299 escalator, or similarly a 25-year $399 on the right with $193 a month loan payment. If they want to move forward with this TPO, we can then go just run the credit right here, which will then stimulate the financing process, approval, financing docs, etc. And the same will be the case if they want to choose a loan. Multiple cards can live here, so the consumer can know the different options they have. You'll be able to send other documents if you need. If you have other documents that you want your sales orders to sign, and then there'll always be an activity log so you know what's happened. Lastly, you can have this custom proposal that you send to the customer. So this gives you just a flavor. We've gone with simplicity here. So in this proposal, we oversimplified and simply have the equipment, the adders, some things required by the TPO company, the first monthly payment, their rep, and their design. So we can work with you to make this custom based on what your needs are. So that is it. That is both the web embed tool that goes on your website, and then this is the UI for the backend that to replace any tool you're using like Solo, Aurora, etc. And it should be at a fifth of the price